What's going on? What's going on, you guys? This is Chuck Harden, your power builder entrepreneur, empowering you so you can empower everything around you in this time. It is that time of day, that time of week for the midday, midweek mind shift. Hope all is well. Gonna give Facebook a chance to do its thing and generate me an audience. I'm actually in between meetings, so I have another meeting coming up. But by the time I get out of that meeting, it's gonna be later, and I did not want to miss a chance to have this conversation with you guys. So I gotta be quick. But this is going to be impactful. So hopefully, if it makes sense to you, if it resonates with you, go ahead and share it with other people. But as you come on, just go ahead and let me know the city, let me know the state that you're checking in from. And like always, if you're seeing the replay, just type in replay. Still want to know your city and state, but just type in replay so I know the time of day that you get a chance to look at this, you guys. And my question is kind of funny. What's the point? You know, what is the point? Right? And I got this conversation because when I'm out coaching and working with individuals to help them identify their goals, and we do goal setting, then we do goal achieving, we do vision building. All of that is a process to help them put themselves in a state or to get a mental picture of what it's going to take to really create success. And as I'm going through this and I'm talking with people, a lot of people have not been able to identify the thing that can really help them move into that place, to be able to identify that thing. And without that, you will never push yourself to the point of achieving. Like if you feel yourself like in a rut and can't figure out, why won't I do something different? Why won't I get out of my comfort zone? Why won't I do what it takes to even move in the position that I'm in? Why won't I do that? So you have to be able to identify those things. And what I realize is that a lot of times the focus is money. And understand, money is important, but it's not everything. It's not. And money is not a big enough motivator. Money won't make you get outside your comfort zone. Money alone won't do it. So you have to get something that can motivate you and move you past money. Because all money does is really gives you a quick sense of excitement. Because you can buy some things. And things have utility value, but things won't necessarily give you happiness. Now I'm really talking about true happiness, because we got to dig a little deeper than the topsoil, the artificial things. We got to dig deeper, because we're coming up towards the end of the year already, you guys. We're about to be in September. And you look back at goals you set in January and you're like, man, I really hadn't moved on these things like I want to. What's the problem? This is the challenge. This is the problem. Money won't do it. Think about this. Whether you have a Rolex or whether you have a Swatch, right, or a Fitbit for a watch, the time is still the same. Whether you drive a Bentley or whether you drive an F-150, the road you drive on is still the same. Whether you ride in first class or whether you fly coach, your destination is still the same. So we can still get to the things that the places that we want to go to, have those things. And what we're working so hard to do is we're working hard to increase the standard of life and not really increase. We're working hard to increase the standard of living, but not increase the standard of life. That's what it is. We're working hard to increase the standard of living. And if you think about all those things, you think about the money that you make and the money that you spend on things to make you feel better. It's a temporary feeling. And that's really not what's motivating you. Think about this, right? I know it sounds kind of deep. Think about this. If you have a nice car, right, then you put rims on that car. You like the rims, right? But you're driving the car most of the time. So you're driving the car and someone pulls up next to you and they look over and they see your rims. They be like, nice rims. You be like, yeah. So let me ask you the question. Did the rims give you that feeling, or the person that saw the rims and gave you the compliment, did that give you the feeling? See, the rims is just a byproduct. It's just something that you had that gave you that feeling. So the feeling is what you wanted, but you spent money on the rims. So this is what we got to do. What we have to do is to identify what is important to us And it can't just be money. I understand. Money to me gives you the opportunity to have like freedom. Money to me gives you an opportunity to be able to bless other people. My dad taught me this early. It's very difficult to be charitable if you're not profitable. So a lot of times, yeah, you have to be profitable yourself in order to bless other people. But we have to identify what that thing is. You have to identify what those things are that's truly important to you, that can give you happiness. You know, it's some people that work so hard. They put all their energy, all their focus into just making money, and they're still poor. They're poor. And they're poor because the only thing they have is money. Some people have given up relationships for money. It goes all the way back to the Bible, right? Judas turned on Jesus for money and still ended up killing himself because he didn't have happiness. So money can't be the only motivating thing. It's what the money can do for you or what you can do with it. So we have to identify more of that to push you outside of your comfort zone, to give you that thing of desire to want to operate and move differently and continue to thrive. So what I want you guys to do for me, after you watch this, I want you to identify 3 things that are the most important things to you. 3 things that are the most important things to you. I remember seeing a movie, I think it's called Best Man. It had Taye Diggs and it had Mars Chestnut, right? Those 3 things that are the most important thing to you. So for me, it's very simple. It's faith, family, freedom. Those are my 3. Faith, family, freedom. So in the movie with Taye Diggs, they asked those questions to all of the guys, and all of them had the 3 things that's important to them. What are the 3 things that's like important to you? What are 3 things that's important to you while you want to wake up and work hard and I mean really make it happen? Because once you can identify that, that's the thing that can push you outside of your comfort zone. Because we can't get just caught up on buying things, because those things gonna get old, those things gonna break. The outfits that you buy, they're not gonna fit no more after a few, maybe, right? And again, I love having things too. I like custom made shirts, right? So you have to understand what's important to you, so you can identify that feeling that you want to get to make you want to drive and make things happen. Because if you haven't identified that, that's why you find yourself in the same place you were a month ago, the same place you were 5 months ago, the same place you were at the beginning of the year 2019. So we now have to say, okay, look, we have to do something different. We want to do something different. I have a vehicle that can help me do that, or I can be open-minded to find a vehicle that can be able to do that. I partnered up with the new company a few years ago, and that was the main thing that got me excited about partnering up with that company, is because they didn't just talk about making money. Making money is simple. Making money is easy. We live in the richest country in the world, right? It's not just about making money. It's about the freedom that can come with not just making money, but being completely debt-free. See, we teach that as a strategy. That's a freedom that you can have. We teach asset accumulation, not just making money, but having things that can make you money to free up your time to do the things that you want to do in life. That's what gets me excited about that company, and I love the philosophy of it. What's important to you that want to make you get outside your comfort zone and do those things, and identify those things? Once you identify that, we got something to work with. Once you identify that, I'm telling you, it's like things will just start to align for you, because you've now centered what's important to you, and we can go out and make it happen, right? So my title of this is, what's the point? What's the point of you hustling? What's the point of you working hard? What's the point of you getting out and working that job every day? God put you here to do more than just work, pay bills, and die. We gotta identify that. All right. So you guys, told you it's gonna be quick. This is Chuck Harden, your power builder entrepreneur, empowering you so you can empower everything around you. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.